Hello guys, welcome to Romance Blue American Comprehensive Chelsea News channel. After the match previous match reviews and Chelsea 1, Real Madrid 3 were dominated by Benzema by Madrid. We dominated most of the game. You see, I'm sure we had more possession than Madrid or anything, but we lost the game 3-1. Now, I haven't been around for a while. I've had some challenges for the past 2 weeks, coupled with the international week, but I'm back now. So make sure you hit the red button, subscribe, so that you're updated anytime. Any Chelsea content, if you're a Chelsea fan, just hit the like button, subscribe, so you're updated anytime there's a Chelsea content. Now let's get into the match. Analysis. Sorry, now with the first goal. Chelsea set up with a 3 at the back, 3-5-2 formation. With Aspilicueta shockingly playing, but he's played there before at the left wing back role, with James at the right wing back role, who I didn't see coming back earlier because he was always in front, leaving Vinicius Jr. to Christensen, and Christensen was terrible. Terrible. He was used. Sometimes I was even wondering what if this was the same Vinicius Jr. who was just pushing and hitting somewhere. Honestly, it was terrible. Okay, my personal opinion, I didn't think he should have given Vinicius space. You know your main role at that. You see, the thing is, I wanted to take the game goal by goal, but let's go either ways. The thing is, okay, if the midfielders, that's Toni Kroos, Modric, and Valverde, they were taking the upper part of the pitch, okay, where the SP is, okay. So you know Vinicius is the only one you're tackling. The Alaba is not moving forward. He's been held down by James, okay. So what you have to do is just hold him down, lock him, don't give him space. Immediately the ball is a space that you can't beat him with pace. He will dribble you. He's quicker, he's faster, he's slicker. Just don't give him space, and you gave him space, and he did you bad. Now there was a 1-2 between Benzema and Vinicius. As usual, Vinicius ran, gave a beautiful cross to Thiago, who I thought was responsible for the first goal, even though initially it was Christensen. But you don't leave your man. It's Benzema, you don't leave him. But I think because Christensen was failing at his role, okay, so Thiago needed to support. Okay, so when Thiago supported, that was when Benzema had the open space, free space. And I'm not taking anything from the goal. The goal was excellent. When I was watching the game all along, what I was just saying is Benzema. Exchange Benzema should with another striker, and there's 20, 30, 40% chance maximum a striker will score that first goal. The ball was behind. He had sent his head behind and headed it into the pool. Like, yo, Benzema, why? What did you do to deserve this? Why? Clinical in front of goal. Benzema scored the first goal. Thiago Silva was out of position, which left him free to be like available. And I don't take anything from the goal. It was an excellent goal. Now 3 minutes later, they had a similar chance, but that was at the top there. Don't let the crosses in. Now the cross came in. Benzema. I'm telling you, if it was another striker, 70% chance he wouldn't have scored. But Benzema, I don't know what's wrong with him. Benzema, why? Lukaku had a free header, he couldn't even score. The header, the ball was going now. That goal, people were saying Thiago Silva. The guy is human. Okay, he had one look behind, saw Benzema was coming. You have to look at the ball. You can't say you are just keeping your eyes on Benzema the whole time. No, he had to look at the ball. So he just turned, and Benzema was behind. And the ball, he wasn't even near the ball. The ball was far behind Thiago Silva. Okay, so Benzema's movement was really good. He managed to go back and he headed the ball over. I was just quick. Go, and just ground 2-0. Then I lost hope because they are not going to come out, and we are not even playing well enough for the rounds. Okay, I'm not taking anything from Havertz. Pulisic was terrible. I'm not even getting there. But you see, Pulisic too, an old man Carvajal, this same Carvajal that they were using. I get Pulisic. Why? God, why? My voice is even gone. I've been screaming the whole game. Havertz was, we could have had 2 penalties in the game. Our players refused to go down. Simple. Mounts with one and Havertz with another. Even though Havertz's goal would have been a penalty otherwise because he had a kick in the face. But another chance where Havertz could have gone down. But no, he decided the chance that I think Militao got hit. Militao went down on his ankle. He would have just went down in the penalty. Give this chance to Martial, and it's a clear penalty. But no, he decided to stay up, and the chance was wasted. Mount had another chance. He was kicked, but he still decided to stay up. Christensen was terrible. Honestly, if I'm rating him, it's like a 2/10. Christensen, Pulisic 3/10. Christensen 2/10. Kante went out because people were saying he didn't see the game top. He wasn't really, I don't know, but Real Madrid really came in hard. They overcrowded the middle. They realized their mistakes and they solved the issue. When they overcrowded the middle, that's where we had faults. And they were deadly on the counters at the beginning. They made even a mistake. I don't know why they decided to defend after 2-0. If they continued playing the high tempo game, they would have scored us like 6. Because they were passing through our defense like it was not there. But they decided to stay back and we got one back before the break. I was so happy, like I was just popping into the air. Okay, because I had lost hope, so like you see, I have to keep my cool. Then we went in for the break and we came out. The changes were, you see the people players coming on and you realize, yeah, this is what we need. You see Ziyech coming on, you see Kovacic coming on, we are driving the ball forward. 1 minute 31. Don Mendy killed the game, honestly. After that Mendy goal, I realized there was no coming back. There was no way we were going to come back. That was it. After the Mendy goal, that was it. So after we tried, Lukaku had some chances out, blah blah blah. You see, so the silver lining in this is that Militao is out. That means we can start Lukaku and Havertz in the second leg and just keep crossing the ball. I thought we'd be crossing the ball because the crosses were working initially. Lukaku was getting to the crosses, but then Havertz decided not to go into the box all of a sudden because we couldn't pass, we were overcrowded. And Vinicius dropped back and was giving James a tough time. We couldn't cross the ball anymore because they locked the top. And Jorginho's pass was exquisite, honestly. It was a top class pass, cross, something like that, shoot or anything. So that's basically now we are going to Santiago Bernabeu, a fully packed Santiago Bernabeu, because we put down their restrictions and we just inshallah, you know, God, we look up to God, we'll see what happens. But Benzema, honestly, I applauded him. The guy, Benzema for Ballon d'Or, it's happening. Honestly, Benzema for Ballon d'Or. You don't score back-to-back hat-tricks in the Champions League and not win the Ballon d'Or. He's playing for France. The Ballon d'Or is awarded by France football. Today is a World Cup season. France is in the World Cup. If they don't get out of this group, you know, Salah was the second best contender, but then Salah is not going to the World Cup. He has bad form, poor form, gets to the end of the season where he's needed the most. So, Benzema for Ballon d'Or. In Tuchel we trust. You know, after the Havertz goal, I was going to sing, ooh, Romantic. I've always been meaning to sing this song, but then something happens and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell so you're updated anytime I post a video. And as usual, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.